lives than this.
Welcome to the Multimedia Entertainment Productions channel. I'm your host, Joe Misanatis, and today we're going to talk about who I think are the best heels in this business so far. So obviously, the two best heels that are in this business right now in the WWE. Number one, Kevin Owens. Number two, The New Day. And I'll tell you why. So Kevin Owens is such an organic heel. I mean, Kevin Owens, like, he's one of those heels that they have a reason to be heel. And even when he becomes face and when he turns out, he's gonna be a breakout megastar. Because his rationale of him healing his way into matches is that he's fighting for his family. Now that's something that's so real that even if you turn him face, you can still use that as a justification of why he's fighting his heart out. He'll do anything. So Kevin Mans is like, he appeals to like the casual man. You'll do whatever it takes to bring money, to bring food to the table and for your family. So I definitely think Kevin Owens is very organic. You see his Twitter account is hilarious. Him and Rusev, I gotta give Rusev props for his Twitter with Lana. But yeah, so Kevin Owens is definitely one of my top picks during matches, always calling out Michael Cole's bullshit, because you all know Michael Cole is always, Michael Cole's a hypocrite on commentary. Whenever the face does something, that would be considered illegal, he's in big support in favor of it, but when a heel does it, he's always trying to shit on the heel. Nowadays, I don't know why, like, there used to be a time where there was 3 commentators. One was neutral, the other one was for the face, the other one's for the heel. It's like Michael Cole and Byron Saxton, I believe, who's the commentator right now. They're both like, they're just like, they're just like worshiping the faces now. And I love JBL. Come on, Maggle! So, like, he's cool. The New Day. New Day rocks. New Day rocks. New Day. They're one of the prime examples of someone who took chicken shit and turned it to chicken salad. New Day, they're so good. They're so good. And because I feel like it's because they have creative freedom. And that just shows you creative. Stop making people fucking drones. Stop making people fucking robots. Let them be themselves, and they can produce something entertaining. God. And that's the problem. That was the problem with Roman Reigns, because you had Vince McMahon micromanaging every single fucking aspect of what Roman Reigns does. Of course, fans backlash. It's cringeworthy. We know something that's scripted. We, the fans, were smarter. I know it's hard to believe, Vince, but we are smarter. New Day, easily entertaining. You have Xavier Woods, who's the, I wouldn't say he's the mouthpiece, but yeah, in this instance, he is the mouthpiece. He's the entertaining guy. They're all entertaining, but Xavier Woods is kind of their cheerleader out in the ringside. Then you have Big E Langston, obviously, easily the muscle, and extremely entertaining. And then you have Kofi Kingston. Now, Kofi Kingston's unique. And if no one noticed, Kofi Kingston has spent about, 8 years without ever turning heel? And this was his first time turning heel. So I was a bit nervous at first. I thought he wouldn't be able to pull it off. It's going to be boring. But Kofi Kingston's doing pretty well. And I feel like, during his interviews with Sam Roberts, it's as if he's kind of like, he's kind of like the leader. He's like the unmentioned leader. He's kind of like the leader of the group. He's the oldest one. They both, Xavier Woods and Big E, they've said in the interview that they look up to Kofi as a mentor. So Kofi's doing pretty well. And the thing is, these guys, and that's what happens when you pair people up with such great chemistry. They have such great chemistry together. They're entertaining. Every segment, their backstage segments, They can turn anything, an interview, they can turn anything entertaining. And what I'm afraid of is what the WWE tends to do when they see something hot, they see something working, they tend to want to put their hands into it. They want to, they're like one of those, I don't know, those kids, those people that never contribute anything to a group project, and when the project's going well, they're like, let me in, can I help? Yeah, and then they end up, you build a fucking Lego block, and then they just end up shattering and destroying your whole fucking built up Legos. So that's what they do. Lana and Rusev, easily, Lana was perceived as such a strong woman. Rusev crush. But what happened? Lana was getting over. She was getting popular. They ruined her. And I don't think. And people like to say Vince and creative, they purposely do this. I don't think they do this. They don't purposely try to do this. They're just so out of touch. They're out of touch. You're hiring people from creative who have no sense of reality. They don't know wrestling. You're hiring a bunch of Hollywood people, and that's good to have diversity. But you're hiring a bunch of Hollywood staffers that have no recollection, that have no trace, no memory, no knowledge of what wrestling is, what this business stands for. Lana and Rusev, easily one of the hottest acts in the WWE, and look what happened to them. Clearly, people, clearly. I don't know. Whenever WWE puts their nose into something, it just becomes worse. So, but anyway, those are my two opinions on who are the two hottest heels at the WWE. So let me know what you think in the comments section below. So don't forget to comment, like, subscribe.